Hello, welcome to Flower Juice. My name is John McDonald, and today we're going to make an arrangement with this absolutely beautiful vase that I was given as a gift. And I absolutely love it. And I've been thinking, how am I going to use this? And I was very lucky that someone actually gave me some beautiful roses. So I'm going to use these roses in our vase to create a beautiful design. First of all, I need to say that our video today is sponsored by Mahi, which is the company that makes these leather goods. So I have this apron, and I have to say it's really comfortable. It's really heavy duty, and yet it's not heavy to wear. So I think if you were working in somewhere that you're going to be doing a lot of heavy work, then this really is a good way to protect your clothes. I've used fabric aprons, like your kind of bar aprons before, and they ultimately just fall to bits. And then the worst thing ever is putting your scissors or putting your knife and that into your pocket. It's dangerous, but ultimately you just ruin your clothes. So have a look in our description for our video. If you click on the title, there's a link there that takes you to the company. You can see their other products because they do have a range of different aprons, but they also do lots of other leather goods as well. So have a wee look, really good quality, and we're really pleased to support them in what they do. So for our video today then, as I say, I've got this beautiful vase, and what I've done is I've put some water in it, but we're going to need a bit more water. And this actually sits in my living room, and sometimes I can be a bit clumsy, so I'm a bit scared that I break it. But it's really thick glass, it's good glass. I've already put in pretty much a whole watering can of water already, so it just shows how much water this actually will hold. So we need to be careful with the weight. Now, I wasn't quite sure how best to do this. I mean, our roses are beautiful, and it's a lovely two-tone version that ranges really from like a white up. And what I thought was this is perfect choice for this vase, but the vase itself is a little bit difficult. So I'm going to use a bit of wire, and this is just a thin wire. You can use any kind of decor wire, and this is going to give us a highlight, but also a little bit of structure to do our flowers. So sometimes we can get given roses, and it's a case of what do we do with them, especially when they're so straight, and they always are. They always come with such a straight stem. But I think really just straight away we've got this beautiful vase, we've got our interest with our wire, and we've got our nice aspidistra leaves as well. So what I want to do is I want to put in the roses in such a way that they sit in a different way, so more like a kind of ikebana style. And what I mean by that is more that they face towards us. So rather, yeah, that's better. Rather than sticking them in a vase and they're just up and down the way, I'd like us to create an arrangement that you really would look at from the front, but will also have interest from the side as well. So the foliage on these was not particularly good, so I have taken off any that was poor. And we just need to see how we want these to sit. So I'm looking at my wire and where the holes are sitting for that. So I hope you can see straight away, if you're looking from the front, we've got an interesting sense of depth with our actual placement of roses. It's a little bit harder for me here. But flowers love just being into clean, straight water. So this is actually a really good way to keep the roses You can use them in foam and other bases, but really every flower just enjoys being straight into water with a good cut on it, and then that is all you need. Yeah, that's not really adding anything to it. So, now I need to just check. Now, I do have a couple of nice fatsia leaves as well, so I think we'll just pop them in. And you're maybe a little bit heavy. This is the thing when you're arranging flowers, you need to constantly step back and reassess and just make sure that they're sitting in the right way for you. Now, I'm going to come around the front and have a little look. So, as I say, it's worth having a little look from a distance and seeing how things actually are. So from what I'm seeing here, this rose is a little bit lost at the back. So we can raise him up a little bit. And we can bring this across so we can actually see more into it. Put the turn on this. Yeah, so the problem with a vase that's this size is it's big. So visually, it's going to be the main thing. And then we've added contrast by adding our wire, which has also created a frame for our design. But what we're really doing is showcasing our beautiful roses. And I think this depends on the situation, but this is a good way of supporting your flowers using wire. It's totally reusable. And we're really looking at our roses and being able to see them in all their glory, which is the thing we want to do. So we don't want to hide them in any way. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, then click here to subscribe. We have a new video every week and we would really love you to join us for each new design. So thank you for watching and we hope to see you soon.